Well, that's the intro to an iconic song by John Lennon called Imagine. If you're a John Lennon or a Beatles fan, you certainly know that one. I'm going to love showing you this song because the chords in here are pretty much all first position, and they're very doable even if you're a beginner. To better learn this song, get the free guitar blueprint with all the chords, tabs, lyrics, and more at jimmydillon.com/blueprint. It's totally free, and it'll help you learn this song a whole lot easier. Plus, there's a few surprise gifts for you inside of the blueprint. So let's start out with just the intro. I'm starting with a C chord. We all know that one by now. And so I strum the C, and then I open it up, lift up my first finger, and make a C major seventh. And then an F chord. Now the F chord you can hit just or you can hit a major seventh. Sounds pretty cool, which is the open E. But regardless of how you hit it, or you can hit a full F, the next thing happens is a lick. Okay, that's the piano lick. So it starts out on the second fret of the G string, an A note, right? And so you hit the second fret with your second finger, third fret with your third finger, open B, and then a C. First fret, first finger on the B. Okay, so it sounds like in slow motion, it sounds like this. I'll do that slower. Back to the C. Now on your C, you have a choice of doing either, I'm doing a big fat C. I call it the cowboy C. If you want to include that low G note, you put your third finger on the third fret of the low E, tuck the pinky under, and you got a full C. But it's just fine to do this one too. So. Okay, so that's the verse form. You can do that lick or not do it. You don't have to do it every time. I would just save that for the intro. So just do the verse, C to F. Just a nice easy strum. And then it does a little walk down. It's an F walk down, it goes like this. To a D minor. So it goes, imagine all the people. You. I'm going to show you that part in a second. So let's take that part real slow. So it's an F chord, first of all. And then when you walk down, you just drop down a half a step on your D string. With your third finger, you go to your second finger, second fret, which looks like an A minor seventh. So, now go to a D minor. Now in this D minor, sometimes you might play it like this, but in this case, it's important to put your pinky on the third fret of the B string, and I'll show you why in a minute. So, that's why. Because you got to hit that C note, which is a third fret A string. So in slow motion, it sounds like this. G, seventh. Okay. Then we're going to go to the next part, which is F, G, to C. Okay, so that's a C, and then lift up that first finger, quick change to E seventh. Okay, and then again, F, G. You know what? I don't think it does that major seventh on the first one. I think it goes. And the second one. All right, so I want to go over that whole part again because we just made a discovery. I don't think it does that, the C major 7th on the first one time around, so it sounded pretty cool, so let's try it. So we're going to go to the F, G, to C, to E 7th, and then again F, G, and this one we're going to do the major 7th. Kind of cool. F, G, and again F, G, to C. So that's the way I play Imagine. I did want to show you a couple of things that I did that you might have noticed. When I do that F chord, if you're able to do this, if you're not, don't even worry about it. You can just do a partial left like this, or a major 7th if that's too hard. The thing about the F major 7th is it's just like a C chord. Just move the top 2 fingers down one. Okay, so if you're a beginner, that might be helpful for you. Okay, so when I do my F chord though, if I get my thumb over like this, I do a little hammer on the G string to the 2nd fret. It goes like this. Just a nice voicing. See that hammer on? So the reason I do that is because it's kind of lyrical, I think, as a guitar part. It almost mimics the words. So that's my version of Imagine. I hope that opens up a way of playing it for you. Again, if you have trouble with any of these big chords like this C here, or the thumb over F chord, do not worry about that, because you can certainly get it done just by playing this old-fashioned C and then just a basic F. Because I know for a lot of you the F is considered the ouch chord. It's a little tough to get everything going at first. And if you can do the hammer on, it's a nice little touch, I think, lyrically. Okay? But a great song. I just love the whole message of Imagine. And Lord knows in the world we live in, I think we can use that kind of positive message anytime. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and I'll see you down the road.